drop the puck. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about going down the right wing. Centering pass in front. What a way to finish that.
That's a great goal, James. She's in that low zone slot area. She doesn't have much room at all. That quick flick of the wrist and the puck's in the net. Natural goal scorer.
Germany's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play because when you're the away team, not...
Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Shot! And we are back to even.
Working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. She's really at a dead angle when she takes this shot, James, and the goaltender nowhere to be found, not sealing the post, and it goes in.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Germany's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
You typically only have to worry about your opponent when you're playing goal. Not in this case, as she tries to clear the puck and just rifles it past her own tender.
Team Germany's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the game.
They score! And that's back-to-back strikes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Team Germany's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Germany's, they trail late in this second period. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Centering feed! And it is all over with this one. Cheryl, the lesson tonight, it's not the quantity of shots, it's the quality.
That's what I used to say because I only got 1 a game. I'm telling you, James, it's about the quality of the shot and also disguising your shot, being very deceptive, so the goaltender has a difficult time reading it.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace. Both teams are lined up and we are set to get things going. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Oh, that hits the kick. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far, Cheryl. Change up. From the left side, they gain the zone. Sends the pass in front. She scores! What a way to finish that!
You can see that she's trying to battle to find the puck, James, as she's dropped to the butterfly in that default position, but there's so much presence in front of the net, though, screen, and she's unable to find it. Can't track it, and it beats her clean.
Finland's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Let's it go!
Fired.
Their teammate jumps out of the box. We are back to even strength in the penalty. On the rebound, she was right there and pounced on it.
While she's getting jostled, she shields the puck, James. She uses her balance and her low center of gravity to maintain possession, buying time for her teammate to get available. It's exactly what happens, and they wind up getting a goal.
Team Switzerland's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Finland's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2. And they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
Well, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just... Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you do things? Scores! Oh, she bounced on that little rebound and puts it in.
These aren't the flash and dash goals, James, but they are effort related. On a rebound, finding a way to get to that puck first, beating everyone else to it, and then putting it in the back of the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Team Finland's won the faceoff at center. Savalainen's got it in the offensive zone.
It's not much room for the shooter to move in, and she recognizes it, and she gets right.
Scores the go-ahead goal, puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Goaltenders work on tracking the puck all the time in practice. They also work with screens, and the default is dropped to the butterfly position. Make yourself as big as possible. That's what she does here, because she can't find the puck. Unfortunately, this one beats her.
Team Finland's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
Great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got it...
Takes control of the puck. Switzerland's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and They did a great job of managing the clock, getting that empty net goal, James, and that one should put it away.
Finland's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I like the way they played and had an urgency at the end of the game here. They're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
Bank pass off the boards. Sends the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. They score! And what a counter-punch they serve up.
You said it, counter-punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Team Finland's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they weren't forcing plays. They were comfortable, they were confident, they had support, and it's a reason why they led in the possession numbers.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. And we have finally got things going here in period number 3 down low. They are goodness, she stepped right up on that one-timer.
Now, this one is written all over her face. She knows she tagged that one. It was right in her wheelhouse, and she got all of it.
Hashtag nailed it.
That's a really hard shot. She has a tough time controlling it. She gets a good chunk of it, but it winds up going in behind her.
Got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop.
Is looking to break out. Team Canada's crossed the line and on the attack. Big scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods at critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. These aren't the flash and dash goals, James, but they are effort related. On a rebound, finding a way to get to that puck first, beating everyone else to it, and then putting it in the back of the net.
The centers will glide into the dot. Unload from the blue line. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, how would you... Quick pass across to Poulet. She scores! Boss time!
Well, the leader in her is really elevating right now, and she puts the puck in the net. Everyone on her bench just looking at her, you can see how happy they are for her. This elevates everyone. She's a popular player on the team, and you know why, James? She is leadership personified. She's such a big part of this team's offense, James. Right when they need something, she finds a way to contribute. She's infectious. It goes up and down the lineup. That's why she is their leader.
Team Canada's gone up by 1 here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance. Players Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, across the line. Puts it on net. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net for her second of the night.
She's been showing her skill set all night long. I mean, the ability for her to create space and get those goal-in opportunities and then execute, tremendous game. That's a really hard shot, and she has a tough time controlling it. She gets a good chunk of it, but it winds up going in behind her.
Team Canada sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop.
Wing across into the offensive end. Team Canada's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! Break out the quads here on the scoreboard because it's goal unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Canada's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly...
Tack into the offensive end, right up the gut.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
Team Canada's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as...
Team Canada's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very easily, and then they would throw the puck on net and drive the lanes. Did a great job on that.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.